We want you to be Red Cross ready in case a natural disaster or other emergency happens to you. But state officials are warning that most Wisconsin residents have not made plans to prepare for something bad to happen. A poll by the University of Wisconsin Survey Center for State Government finds that almost 80% of residents have not prepared for floods, home evacuations, or power outages. And it can be as easy as creating disaster kits or communication plans. Joining us live from his house is Red Cross volunteer John Fairchild. Good morning, John. How are you?
Good morning, Pete. How are you today?
Real good. This is kind of interesting. I mean, 80% haven't prepared for this, and you have something to show us of how we can get prepared in case of natural disaster, right?
Yes, I do. This is a kit that almost everybody should be able to get quite easily. There are several websites you can go on, especially the www.redcross.com. And it gives you a list of all the things that you're going to need basically for 3 days. Here we have it, and you want to keep it in a kit that you can easily pick up and take with you. That's why we call it a go kit.
Okay.
We're going to have food and water for 3 days, and the food you want to have is going to be dried, so that just in case there's a lack of cooking areas and things like that. We want to have canned foods, fruits. You want to stay away from heavily salted things because that's going to make you thirsty, of course. You want to have water supply for 3 days. In our case, it's 3 days for 3 people. You can see in here we have everything from dried cereal. We have our emergency medical kit here. I have vitamin C and vitamin D in here. And these are all things that if you go on the site and you look, you say, wow, I don't know if I can afford to get all of that stuff. But actually, you can just get a few things at a time and build it up over a period of time. And what you do is you just kind of rotate these supplies in with your regular foods. You'll see that I have some dried nuts. Some of the trail mixes are very good because they have dried fruit and nuts, and it's low sodium. We have bread that's going to be low sodium. Have canned food, fruit juices, hard candy. We have cereals. Then we have everything else that you would need for personal items. We have some shampoo. I have wipes here that you're going to need.
Now, is that a cell phone too, John, or what?
Yes, it is. I have an extra cell phone. These are one of the cell phones that kind of went out of date, and I re-upped my other cell phone, but this can be used for emergencies only.
Oh, okay.
And then I have extra batteries for that.
That's a good point. So this is something that, now that your water supply, I would assume, isn't in that box, but it's somewhere else, right?
No, my water supply is right here.
There.
I only brought up one of the cases, but you want to have it, at least a gallon per person per day. And that's just for drinking. So.
And as you say, this is a go kit, so you can keep it in your basement or whatever, but also get ready to take it with you if you have to evacuate or something like that, right?
Exactly.